here and we can just put it under the book a little bit.
It's okay, I'll put it here because now it's behind me.
Sure. That works. Here we go. Roman move. Is that better?
And now we can lean forward. 12. Really? I think. Yeah. Oh. I went to every page except. Yeah, 12.
Shabbat shalom.
Don't be afraid like when you have a solo.
Are you on? Are you guys on?
Yep.
Yeah, you too.
All right.
All right, we will both do that.
Hello.
All right, friends, thank you so much for being here. Shabbat Shalom. Welcome to our Kabbalat Shabbat Teen Glibier group, because we're hopefully starting another one this year of younger students, but these are they formed in 3rd grade, 4th grade. We think it's 4th grade because we call them the Dalets, and that's Kita Dalet. So they'll be leading much of the service tonight. There's like lots of chairs, not as many people as chairs, but there's a lot of people who RSVP because there's pizza afterward. So if you're watching on YouTube and you still want to come down here, that is if you're like not in, like watching from New York or something, you can. But great to have you here. We're going to begin on page 12, Exalting Hashem with Romamu. Page 12. A little loud here. Romamu. All right, we turn to page 13 for Mizmor LeDavid, page 13. right. We're going to go right to L'chadodi. Tonight we're just going to do the first and the last verses. Page 15.
Lecha lecha dodi, lekrat lekrat kala, b'nei b'nei Shabbat nekavela. Lecha lecha dodi, lekrat lekrat kala, b'nei b'nei Shabbat nekavela. Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad, hishmianu el hameyuchad, Adonai echad u'shemo echad, l'shem ol tiferet v'liti la 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 lecha lecha dodi, lekrat lekrat kala, b'nei b'nei Shabbat nekavela. Lecha lecha dodi, lekrat lekrat kala, b'nei b'nei Shabbat nekavela.
Please rise and face the entrance, welcoming the Shabbat bride.
Boi v'shalom ha'teret bala, gam b'simcha u'tola, tol gemunei yam sigula, boi kala, boi kala. Lecha lecha dodi, lekrat lekrat kala, b'nei b'nei Shabbat nekavela. Lecha lecha dodi, lekrat lekrat kala, b'nei b'nei Shabbat nekavela.
And we say to any mourners in our midst, Hamakom menachem echem, b'tok sharav le'tzion v'Yerushalayim. May God comfort you with all the mourners of Zion and Jerusalem. We're skipping around a little bit tonight because the particular people who are here, a lot of kids, and also it's a little longer sermon and song tonight. So we're going to stay standing and go right to the Baruch Hu, which can be found on page 22. Yai, la, 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 la. Right to the mic. Can we maybe seated, page 23. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bivaro ma'ariv aravim. El chai v'kayam, tamid yimloch aleinu le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai, ma'ariv aravim. Page 24.
Ahavat olam, Beit Yisrael, Amcha aleta, Torah u'mitzvot. al tasir mimenu leolamim. Baruch atah Adonai, ohev amo Yisrael, ohev amo Yisrael.
Page 25. Shema Yisrael,
Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha,
Bechol levavcha
ubechol nafshecha, ubechol meodecha, ve'hayu hadvarim ha'elech, asher anochi metzavecha, hayom al levavecha,
Vishinantam levanecha,
v'dibarta ba'am,
B'shivtecha b'beitecha, Uvlechtecha ala derech,
uv'shokbecha uv'kumecha, uv'shotam leot al yadecha, ve'hayu letotafo b'neinecha, uv'tavtam
Al mezuzot beitecha,
u'b'sharecha. We continue silently, pages 27 through 29. Leman
Tiskeru v'asitem et kol mitzvotai, v'hitem kedoshim lolechem. Ani Adonai Elohechem, asher hotzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim, le'ot lahem le'elohim. Ani Adonai Elohechem,
Emet.
Adonai Elohechem emet.
We're going to be on page 32, and just every so often I like to remind us as we sit in the Murray Davis courtyard that Murray Davis was the lead guitarist for our rock and roll Shabbat band and helped create it with me. And this Micha Mocha is the tune that he wrote for it. And I don't know if he imagined, our teens and our kids when they were kids singing it in this way, but I'm sure it makes him very, very happy. Page 33.
Hashivenu Adonai, Eloheinu leshalom ve'aholidenu malkeinu lechaim. Hashivenu Adonai, Eloheinu leshalom ve'aholidenu malkeinu.
All right, please rise now for Vishamru, page 34, and Levi Gutkin's going to make a guest appearance with the
Yeah.
with the singers.
Levi.
Not really even that much of a guest, but couldn't make it to the rehearsal. And anyway, so you get the third verse, Vishamru. Okay, we're going to clap our hands. They're going to show you how. There's even a sort of a little dance-ish thing that they. Oh wait, you like it low. Sorry.
Uvayon hashviim Shabbat v'inafash Shabbat v'inafash Shabbat v'inafash Shamru b'nei Yisrael et haShabbat Lasot et haShabbat ledortam berit olam.
Remain standing for the Chatzi Kaddish on page 35. Yasher koach.
Hello.
Okay, here we go.
Yikadal v'yikadash shemei Rabba.
Amen.
Ma'amad yivrach yirteva milchmalchutei b'chayechonu yomechonu v'kayedecho beit Yisrael. Ba'agala, ba'agala, uvizman kari v'meru. Amen. Yehi shmei Rabba mevorach, le'olam olam le'omaya yitbarach. Yiparach v'yishtevach v'yipar v'yishmar v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shmei d'kudashah
Brichu.
le'elam mikol berchata v'shirata
Tushpecha tovanechem damiran b'yoma.
v'meru.
Amen. All right, we recite the Amidah to ourselves now, pages 37 through 48.
But now I'm just doing this because it's
Little hand motions with this Oseh Shalom. And if you're still doing your Amidah, please continue. If you're not, you can sit down.
Bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who brings peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who brings peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who brings peace bring peace down, bring peace down. Oh, say shalom. Oh, say shalom.
All right, we're now going to take a few moments to take out the pink sheets that are in front of you, as we're going to do a little sermon and song, sort of beginning with last week and continuing on to this Shabbat. Because last week, it was Tisha B'Av, the 9th of Av, the day where many tragedies befell the Jewish people, especially the destruction of the first two temples, but the Warsaw Ghetto, the liquidation began on that day. The edict of the expulsion of the Jews from Spain was said to have come on that day. And so we're going to just linger a little bit in the sadness of last week. We're going to sing a song called The Last Butterfly from the Holocaust. A little boy in Theresienstadt wrote this song. He saw a butterfly and he felt like it was the last one he would ever see. So The Last Butterfly. Hang on 1 second, we're having a microphone issue. Excuse me 1 second. All right, it can happen. Okay.
The very last, so richly, brightly, dazzling yellow. Perhaps if the sun's tears could sing against a white stone. That such a yellow is carried lightly way up high. It went away, I'm sure, because it wished to kiss the world goodbye. The very last, so richly, brightly, dazzling yellow. Perhaps if the sun's tears could sing against a white stone. For 7 weeks I've lived in here, pent up inside this ghetto. But I have found my people here. The dandelions call to me, and the white chestnut candles in the court. Only I never saw another butterfly. The very last, so richly, brightly, dazzling yellow. Perhaps if the sun's tears could sing against a white stone. The butterfly was the last one. Butterflies don't live
So this week, following the 9th of Av, it's called Shabbat Nachamu, which means the Sabbath of Comfort. It's named after the Haftarah from Isaiah that's read tomorrow. Comfort, comfort. So after the destruction of the temple, Isaiah comes and comforts the people and lets them know it will be okay, we'll return to the land. This is just a very short part from this Haftarah. This Shabbat is also Tu B'Av, a little lesser known, but it follows Tisha B'Av. Tu B'Av is kind of like a Jewish Valentine's Day. It's a celebration of love, and you need that after Tisha B'Av. And two, it's the number, right? It's the 15th, like Tu B'Shvat, same idea. Tet and Vav, and so we're going to do a couple of love songs, different kinds of love songs. The first one is Dodi Li, which is in the Song of Songs, Shir Shirim, the great Jewish love poem. We're going to mash it up with a line from the very famous Beatles, All You Need Is Love. Just got to find the... Sorry, I'm just looking for one quick thing. It may have flown away. It did, but... do the best I can. Yeah, exactly. This is not the tune that we walk down the aisle to, the Hasidic tune. This is one by called an artist named Stephen Scher. Dodi li va'ani lo haroeh b'shoshanim. Keep singing, everybody. All you need is love.
All you need is love. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need.
Bashoshanim Dodi li. Turning the page over, this is kind of this particular group's signature song. It was already a couple years removed from popularity, but it's by an obscure group called the Alternate Routes, and it's just about putting more love into the world.
To be humble, to be kind, it is It's the giving of the peace in your mind to a stranger, to a friend, to give in such a way that has no end. We are love, we are one, we are how we treat each other when the day is done. We are peace, we are war, we are how we treat each other and nothing more.
To be bold, to be brave, it is the thinking that the heart can still be saved, and the darkness can come quick. The danger and the anger and the hanging on to it.
We are love, we are one, we are how we treat each other when the day is done. We are peace, we are war, we are how we treat each other and nothing more. ואהבת לרעך כמוך. Love your neighbor as yourself. This is the mitzvah Havat Yisrael. We are love, we are one, we are how we treat each other when the day is done. We are peace, we are war, we are how we treat each other and nothing more.
Tell me what it is that you see.
A world that's filled with endless possibilities, and heroes don't look like they used to.
They look like you do.
We are love, we are one, we are how we treat each other when the day is done. We are peace, we are war, we are how we treat each other and nothing more. We are how we treat each other and nothing more. We are how we treat each other.
Shakoach. So, a big yasher koach to the whole group. We have Noah and Eliana and Amalia and Aurora and Charlotte and Maya and Julia. So yasher koach to this amazing group. And this is our teen group. We're hopefully this year we're going to start a younger Glebe group again. So yeah, I'm looking at, we got Sylvia's here, and maybe Garrett or Tate, and maybe we've got maybe the Goldbergs there. We've got seventh grade. We're not sure, but we may need you as ringers, right? So yeah, all right. Levi Arell. Who else I see? We've got the Burlas perhaps are here. The Cohen Whittles. So we got some good candidates. So be thinking about it. I'm gonna try to get you working on it this year. So we have the next mini generation. So a little bit about Tisha B'Av, Nachamu, and Tu B'Av. All right, we're going to continue with the Aleinu. Please rise, page 57. Actually, before we do the Aleinu, if you're with your kids on 56, you can put your hands on their heads and bless them.
I'm blessing you guys. Oh, thank you.
You're my children.
And we say, Yisimech Elohim Kasara Rivka Rachav Aleah.
Okay, you're
Yisimcha Elohim Kafraim Nechim Menashe. Yivarech Adonai v'yishmerecha. Yer Adonai panav elecha v'yichunecha. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. May God bless you and keep you. May God's face shine upon you and be gracious unto you. May God lift the divine face toward you and grant you peace. Amen. All right, now remain standing now for the Aleinu. Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol l'ateit kedu l'yotzer breshit shelo asanu kegoyei haratzot velo samanu k'mishpachot ha'adama shelo sam chelkeinu kahem
Legor aleinu kechol ha'ona v'anachnu korim u'mishtachavim u'modim lifnei melech malchei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu shehu notei shamayim ve'yoser haaretz u'moshe v'karo b'shamayim ima'o u'shchinatu zo regalte meromim hu Eloheinu einod emet malkeinu efesulato kakatu l'torato v'datayom v'hashevota elevavecha ki Adonai hu Elohim b'shamayim ima'o ve'al haaretz mitachat einod. Okay, nekav lecha Adonai Eloheinu le'rod mehera v'tiferet izacha l'havir giluli mi haaretz zacha eli l'imkarot yikaritun l'takein olam b'malchut shaddai v'chol b'nei basar yikra'u b'shmecha l'havno delecha kol rishei haaretz yagiru v'yedu kol yoshvei tevel ki lecha tikra kol beret shishava kol lashon l'vnecha Adonai Eloheinu yikra'u v'yipolu v'lichvo shim ha'yikar yitenu v'kavlu hulam et ol malchutecha Timok alechem mehera le'olam ba'ed Ki hamalu shahidi u'le'om be'ad Timok be'kavod Kakatu b'toratecha Adonai yimloch le'olam ba'ed V'ne'emar V'chaya Adonai V'melech al kol ha'aretz V'yom ha'hu Yeh Adonai echad U'shemo
All right, Yasher Koach, we may be seated as we lovingly recall the memory of our departed relatives and friends as yortzites we observe during the coming week, thinking especially tonight of Abe Backman, Ellen Berkovich, Gertrude Bleiberg, Hilda Brower, Irving Meir Burt, Meir Ben Michael Vimarocha Calderon, David Coopersmith, Marshall Denenberg, Max Engel, Robert Firestein, Peter Finnegan, Carl Freeman, Lev Gelfond, Lena Goldman, Seymour Goldstone, Johnny Holton, Sam Kasdan, Dorothy Levine, Leah Levine, Leo Laser, Edward C. Miller, Frida Niemann, Regina Oak, Larry Pankovic, Morris Pulse, A. Lawrence Pullman, Hannah Ethel Roth, Richard Sayowitz, Saul Seltzer, Catherine Seif, Andrea Simonoff, and Kay Warren. We're in the Shiva for Martin Sherman, the father of Daniel Sherman. The memories have all been with us. We ask all those who are in mourning or observing yortzeit, as well as anyone else wishes to rise for the mourner's Kaddish. It's on page 61. Yit Gadal, V'yit Kadash, Shemei Rabbah, Ve'alma Divrach Hirute, Ve'amlich Malchute, Ve'chayechon V'yomechon, Chedechol Beit Yisrael, Bagalav Izman Kari Vimru, Yehesh Shmei Rabbah Mivorach, Leolam Lomeo Maya, Yitbarach V'yishtabach, V'yitpa'ar, V'yitromam, V'yitnaseh, V'yitadar, V'yitaleh, V'yitalal, Shmei Kudsha, La'ela Min Kol Berchata V'shirata, Tushbechata V'nechemata, Damiran Be'alma V'yimru, Yehesh Lama Rabbah Min Shemaya, V'chayim Aleinu Ve'al Kol Yisrael V'yimru, Oseh Shalom B'imroma, Huya Aseh Shalom, Aleinu Ve'al Kol Yisrael V'imru, Amen. Zichro Nam Livracha, may the memory of the people you've come to say Kaddish for be a blessing to you always. Memory be a blessing to you. And let us say Amen. Memory be a blessing to you. Be a blessing to you. One more, but memory be a blessing to you. All right, a few announcements. after dinner, there is pizza. And so I'm actually going to say a brief kiddush and motzi after we do the closing songs. And friends, please be patient. There's plenty of food, but just take your time and let them take their time to help serve you. Yeah, Angela? Yeah. Thank you, Angela. And I want to say a special thank you to WTBA for planning this and executing it and donating it. So we want to thank especially the co-presidents, Abby Klein and Jill O'Jerry, and Angela Engel and Mala Johnson.
Thanks, Mom.
For all they did to plan this event. So appreciate it, and what a fabulous turnout. Tomorrow is our much more traditional service, and we'll feature a guest speaker, Zohar Avigdori from an organization called Dror Yisrael, which is a social justice organization within Israel. And it's also, the Kiddush is being sponsored by Brian and Gabrielle Schwartz on the occasion of Brian's 50th birthday. Let's see, what else? We have Gone started this week. Summer kind of ended, you know, just like, I'm sorry about that, it just did. My wife, the teacher, went back to work at Piedmont Middle School. A lot of you went back to school. Gone Avraham went back to school this week, which is a lot of fun, actually. But still, we're just hanging on to that little bit tonight. And still, every week, we have morning minyan, Monday and Thursday at 8 a.m. We also have men's club poker this Thursday at 6 p.m. in the Baum Youth Center. And next Saturday, we have bar mitzvah of Elliot Zatkin, and the following Saturday, the bat mitzvah of Leah Skiles. So very exciting stuff. All right, we're going to do one closing song which doesn't involve you, and the second one will be the Oseh Shalom round, okay? Now, on the front of this is a song called Let Me Be There. This was actually Olivia Newton-John's first hit. For those of you who are unfamiliar with the fact that we've been honoring musicians the week they die, whether they're Jewish or not. But I learned this week, I did not know that Olivia Newton-John has Jewish heritage. In fact, her grandfather, I learned this week, her maternal grandfather was Max Born, the Nobel Prize-winning physicist who escaped the Nazis in the 1930s. And Olivia Newton-John is his granddaughter, so pretty incredible. I certainly was not going to do physical or anything from Greece.
We should have done that.
We're going to do this song called Let Me Be There, which was actually her first hit back when she was a little bit country at that time. I came within about 3 minutes of meeting her when I was working in Australia as a rabbi. I was visiting a young woman who had some serious lung damage from an accident that happened in Israel. Her name was Sasha, and I visited her every week. And I walked in, and they said, "You know, you just missed Olivia Newton-John like 2 minutes ago." So sad, because she was a great. Who doesn't love Olivia Newton-John? Just an incredible person. And Virginia Tiger, our secretary, wanted to know that the sheets are pink in honor of breast cancer, which ultimately she died of. So. A couple other things, sorry, I also forgot, I want to introduce just a few, there's some guests here. Our very newest member, May, is here, so wave to May. So thank you. You're not guests, but I want to welcome the Maslias back from what looked like an incredible trip to Israel. And those who want to go with the congregation next June, see me, more information will continue to come. And let's see, there is a new family here. I don't mind. Hopefully they won't mind saying hello. Ben? No. Yeah. What is it? Omer. Tomer, nice to meet you. And also, you're part of Tomer. And what are all your names? Great. So great to meet you all. Great to have you here. Any other guests? I think that's it. Oh, yes. Yeah, Ellen and Sheldon. Who'd you bring with you? Linda and John, right? Okay. Great to have you here. Welcome. Baruch haba. And just a quick spin for those who are watching at home. And once again, I like to say hi, Mom. Okay. All right. Now, a little Olivia Newton-John for you. And I got to get the guitar. Raise your hand if you actually know this song. It's probably not very many of you. Okay. All right. So if you do know it, there's a part when the chorus where they go, "Let me be there, let me be there." Goes real deep. So you can do that if you want. And then there's one more closing song by the group as well, by our Glibier Dalets group. This just came out. Wherever you go, wherever you may wander in your life, surely you know I'll always want to be there, holding your hand and standing by to catch you when you fall, seeing you through in everything you do. Let me be there in your morning, let me be there in your night, let me change whatever's wrong and make it right, make it right. Let me take you through that wonderland that only two can share. All I ask you is let me be there, oh let me be there, watching you grow, going through the changes in your life. That's how I know I'll always want to be there. Whenever you feel you need a friend to lean on, here I am. Whenever you call, you know I'll be there. Let me be there in your morning, let me be there in your night. Let me change whatever's wrong and make it right, make it right. Let me take you through that wonderland that only two can share. All I ask you, let me be there. Let me be there in your morning, let me be there in your night. Let me change whatever's wrong and make it right. Let me take you through that wonderland that only two can share. All I ask you, let me be there. All I ask you is let me be there. Let me be there. All right, Brooke T.A., go listen to that one on Spotify or wherever you listen to your Apple Music, YouTube, whatever it is. You'll hear the real version by Olivia. A little Osei Shalom. Let's see, we got to break this up here. We're going to go
Like them two, then us three or something?
2, 2, 3, yeah.
All right.
Okay.
You guys
All together,
starting, or?
and then 3 times each.
They can start.
Well,
They're
first,
starting.
oh yeah, they'll start. They'll start.
They're starting.
Osei
Shalom
Shalom.
bimro mafuya ase shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imru amen.
Osei shalom bimro mavuya ase shalom.
Osei shalom bimro mafuya ase shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imru amen. Osei shalom bimro mafuya ase shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imru amen. Osei shalom bimro mafuya ase shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imru amen. Good night.
A little little blessing. Yeah, I'll do it from up there.